Call to the booth. Aqib Talib here along with Harrison Sanford. We wrapping up the draft. Everybody want to know where Aaron Rodgers is going. Please go to the Broncos. My top 5 picks. Y'all don't want to miss it, man. Paul, drop that beat.
Yeah, we're all wondering what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers, and yes, there are some fans who would like him to be with their team, particularly potentially with Denver. Before we get to all of that, though, Aqib, you are covering the draft for the first time as an analyst now. You're with my guy, Adam Lefko. Shout out to him. I'm wondering, how did it feel to be on that side as a former player and also as a media member?
It was cool. I enjoyed it, just getting paid for my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that world right now, so I had fun, man. I definitely prepared for it. And when I got on the set at the desk with Connor Rodgers and Adam Lefko, I definitely felt prepared, man. That's the most important thing. I felt prepared. Adam Lefko made it fun, man. It was dope watching Connor Rodgers. You couldn't name a college player who Connor Rodgers didn't know, man. So that was super impressive to me. And all in all, man, I had a good time.
Yeah, for sure. The amount of knowledge that people in the draft have to get prepared for is a lot. And then I could only imagine it's a lot harder for the GMs. Obviously, they have a scouting department, but GMs have so much information they got to work off, whether it's actual like performance, then there's just the personality test and all those things of that nature. It's a lot for sure. Before we get to the draft, because we got to discuss it for sure, Aaron Rodgers didn't want to let them be great. He didn't want to let them have their shot. They couldn't have their day. Because we all saw the reports.
He wanted to get involved. He wanted to get involved on draft day.
Yeah, I'm saying he trying to get in the mix. For those who don't know, Aaron Rodgers, it was reported by multiple media outlets that he is unhappy with the Green Bay Packers, potentially considering retirement. We saw a tweet from one of our former guests, Devontae Adams, a cryptic tweet, a subtweet, as some would say. I'll read it here verbatim. Gotta appreciate what you got while you got it, with an exclamation point for emphasis.
Ain't that the truth?
So, first off, who do you think Devontae Adams is talking to? Aaron Rodgers or the Packers organization?
I think he's talking to himself. That's his feelings, man. You gotta appreciate what you got while you got it, because Aaron Rodgers could be gone Friday. Like, you know what I'm saying? He could be gone. So he just was, getting it off his chest, like telling the world to appreciate what y'all got while y'all got it, man. Because I could potentially be losing Aaron Rodgers, man. So I think that's what he meant with the tweet.
Before we get to Aaron Rodgers, I'm curious. When you see that tweet and you relate it to your football career, what does it make you think of?
All the teams who wanted to trade me and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate what you got while you got it, because when leave go, you see what the secondary do when leave go. You know what I'm saying? They all go downhill once leave the building. So appreciate what you got. Y'all GMs out there, appreciate what you got while you got it, man, because he'll be gone.
I like that. All right. Well, okay, so let's do the crystal ball prediction here. What happens with Aaron Rodgers? How does it get remedied?
Nothing happens. I think if anything happens, people upstairs get shuffled around, they get moved around, and Rodgers stay, So if something had to happen, I think they fire the GM and they keep Aaron Rodgers.
From a media perspective, and you and I were talking about this as the offseason kicked off, we were kind of looking forward to the player empowerment era of the NFL, because obviously we've seen it in the NBA where guys are kind of calling the shots. Are you a little bit disappointed that nothing's really happened? Like, for example, Russell Wilson, he voiced his displeasure. Nothing happened there. And you're predicting nothing happens with Aaron Rodgers. I'm wondering, as a former player, are you kind of disappointed that guys are not calling their shots?
I mean, they can. They pump faking, though. They not really shooting, you know what I'm saying? Because if they want to call their shots, if Russell just say, or if Aaron Rodgers just say, I'm not playing for y'all, like, period. Like, I'm just going to be home. They might let you stay home for maybe training camp. Halfway through the season, they're going to be like, all right, man, look, or at least sit out for this year. Next year, they're going to move you around so you could get it done. You know what I'm saying? But those guys don't want to do that. And they don't want to leave that money on the table and leave 1 year of your career on the table like that. But if you really wanted to get out of there, man, it's a way to get out of there. You can get out of there. So a lot of pump faking going on, Harris. It could happen. It definitely could happen, man. You just got to be patient. You got to be adamant about the situation. So can't be pump faking.
And you referenced it while you were doing the intro here. You would think, or you would predict at least, that Denver would be an ideal, and obviously Denver is rumored to be in these discussions.
Right.
What would that mean for that? What would that mean? And if you were the Packers, would you take Denver's offer, which I assume is going to be young prospects, draft picks, and obviously there'll be a modicum of salary cap relief once it happens past, I think, June 1st. If you were the Packers, would you do it? Because the Broncos could offer a pretty impressive package.
If I'm the Packers, I need a lot. I don't even know if they will want a quarterback out the package. Matter of fact, give me Teddy. Teddy been Mr. Reliable, man. He'll be a nice backup quarterback for me. I'll go with Love. Teddy Bridgewater could come in my backup, man. Send him over in the package. You know what I'm saying? Send me an impact player like on defense. I'm going to take somebody off that defense y'all got. Y'all got a bunch of players on defense. Give me somebody. They probably don't want to give up Chubb. Give me your vet. Give me Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? Let him run around with Smith. Let him add him in with the Smith brothers, right? And I definitely need some first-round picks, man. But, hey, if Jordan Love, I drafted Jordan Love to be next, right? If I can get some first-round picks, some good players, so maybe I'll take one of them young wideouts too, man. Give me one of them young wideouts. And if I can really make my team that much better and let Aaron Rodgers go, I might have to do it. If I was a GM, man, I want guys who want to be here. If you don't want to be here, then I'm not interested in you being here. I don't give a damn how good you is, right? Because, I mean, where there's an Aaron Rodgers, it was a Brett Favre, and then it was an Aaron Rodgers. So now I'm looking at Jordan Love like he going to be my Aaron Rodgers, right? So I'm going to believe in him. That's why I drafted him. He want to be here. So I'm going to give him weapons, and you know, I'm going to try to build success like that, man, with the guys who want to be here, man. And if I was a GM, I operate like that.
I'm actually going to end up putting you on the spot here. We are going to pick our top 5. You are going to tell us your top 5 choices for best picks in the NFL draft. But this situation has me thinking before we go to break. Top 5 candidates, and we don't have to do them in order. Top 5 candidates for Hard Knocks this season. Packers got to be on that list.
Yeah, there's some qualifications for Hard Knocks, though. So the only teams that are eligible, because, like, if you got a first-year head coach, you don't got to do Hard Knocks. If you made the playoffs, you don't got to do Hard Knocks. So, in the last 2 seasons, actually, or if you've appeared on the show in the last 10 years. So that leaves these 5 teams.
Arizona.
There's only 5. Only 5 eligible teams?
There are actually only, I just looked it up. Yeah, there's only 5 eligible teams.
Yeah, it'd be like that every year, too. It don't be a lot of teams who can go on there. But who is it? Who got options?
So we got the Broncos. So once again, let's get Aaron to Denver.
Yep.
We got the Cardinals, Cowboys,
Cowboys,
Giants, Panthers.
Yeah, I say the Cardinals, the Cowboys, them would be super entertaining, man, just for the caliber of guys they got over there. And if Aaron Rodgers go to the Broncos, boom, that's the show right there. It'd be the best-selling show. It'll sell out. It'll break all the view records or whatever they do, man, to break everything.
For sure. All right. When we come back, we'll do our draft recap. We'll look at some teams moving forward, which the Packers could be, or they could be moving backwards. Franchise forward, franchise backward when we come back. It's called To the Booth.